Hi guys, Charles here. I would like to talk to you about the Nephilim. Now, the Nephilim is said to be giants and mighty men of old, and they were bred with women and angels. So angels had relations with women and created the Nephilim. And the Nephilim are still on this earth, they say, because they escaped the flood. Now, there's a whole lot to unpack there. But first, let's talk about the angels. Are angels given male members of the human race, which allow them to procreate with women, human women, and procreate and have babies with them? It says first that there's no male nor female in heaven. And angels have never been shown they have taken on male image that look like men. But why would God, just logically thinking, create a angel that can have sex with women? Does that make sense to you? There's no baby angels running around in heaven. There's no female angels in heaven. So why would God create angels to have male members? So that means that their chromosomes match up with our DNA, our blood, they have to have physical properties to impregnate women with that coexists with human flesh. So, does that make any sense to you? It don't make sense to me. And it said the sons of God had relations with the women of the earth and the created mighty men of old. Since when has God ever called an angel his son? Never. So, angels, I don't believe, ever had sex with women. But now here's an explanation for all of that. The Nephilim was a mighty tribe back in the old days. You can figure out what year it was, before the flood. What they were doing, they were taking the biggest and strongest of the women, the biggest and strongest of the male, and they were producing the giants, the strongest, best. They were trying to produce a mighty nation, a mighty army, a mighty powerful people. And they knew, just like animals, you breed certain ways, you get certain things. So the taller you are, then they bred with women and created giants of old. They got bigger. They were, 9 feet or so they got to. Goliath did after the flood. But God said all flesh was destroyed in the flood. Not one survived other than the 8 on the ark. I forgot about Noah and his wife. But they're on the ark, and they were the only ones that escaped death. So, the Nephilim was just a mighty army. And Caleb and Jacob seen, when they came back, they didn't say they saw the Nephilim. They seen people like the Nephilim. They were strong, mighty men. They were all scared. The rest of them were scared, but Caleb and Jacob wasn't. They knew God was in control. But that's why the others were scared, is because they thought they saw the mighty men, the Nephilim. Not the Nephilim, but mighty men. That's like saying the Americans in World War II. Here comes the Americans. We are a mighty nation. Even now, we're a mighty nation. They're like, don't mess with the Americans, because we're tough. So, and it's the same principles. So, to believe that angels have male members to have female relations and create humans with their DNA and mix it all together, animals don't procreate with different types of animals, and so can an angel procreate with a human? God don't create stuff that way. So that's just food for thought. Tell me what you think, guys. Bye.